series of us talking to ASV members and a podcast on a budget. That's what we're going to call it, okay? Today, we've got the lovely Vickie, and we've got the special one, all right? This is Jeanette, okay? Jeanette, everyone knows Jeanette, okay? Hopefully we're going to keep it quite clean, this one, and try not to swear too much, which is a challenge not only for me, but also Jeanette, okay? So, bit about you guys, okay? So, how long ago since you've been roughly an ASV member? Roughly?
10, 11 years, roughly.
About 9, yeah.
10 years, yeah. So, what made you join a gym back then? What was it you said, you know what, I want to join a gym for X, Y, and Z reasons?
Well, I moved onto the road initially and basically just get fit. I had a desk job, didn't really do much else.
Yeah.
So just get fit really.
Yeah.
Didn't want to put weight on. I like to eat and drink what I like. And I didn't want to put weight on.
Yeah.
So burn the calories.
There's the other special part.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Vickie?
Stay fit, really.
Yeah.
Mental health.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, that
the
one as
gym
well.
really helps, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, tell me about your regime pre-COVID. What was you doing? What was part of your normal regime? Because obviously I know you're both an early bird. Morning crew.
Morning, come in and do half an hour on our own, didn't
Yeah.
we? Basically, whatever. We used to do our own little PTs, didn't we?
Yeah.
Next PT. Is that? Then we do.
I don't.
Wasn't that bad. And then obviously whatever class was on
Yeah.
you know, Metafit, spins,
Yeah.
Hit steps.
steps, yeah. So it was an hour every morning.
And I think, like you say, with the early bird side there, because of the timetable, it was quite good that you came in, you did your half hour yourselves, do you know what I mean? And then you had the class there, and obviously the classes, you had your spins, you love your spins, do you know what I mean? And obviously, during COVID, you've hired spin bikes and kept the spinning going as well.
And hit step.
And the hit step as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the zone matches.
And the zone matches.
Yes. Yeah, we do them on the bikes, so they're really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
And obviously, talk to me about your PTs with Simon. Obviously, how did?
What, his short shorts?
Simon his famous short shorts. Yeah. So obviously, Simon did a lot of your PTs, didn't he, in the morning because of the shifts he was on. So what talk us about what was it like training with Simon? Both the comical side, but also the professional side as well.
No, it was good. We did a really good mixture of all sorts. He had us doing a lot on the machines and the pull-up machines, and then combined with the treadmill. So it was cardio weights, which was really good.
Yeah.
You could see that on the graphs. There were like greens, yellows, reds. So and it was always different. It was never the same. No.
Yeah, and I think that's what, you know, when we've been doing these podcasts before and speaking to members, the routines are always tailor-made. Yeah. It's not just a textbook. 3 sets of 10 do this, or go on a treadmill and do this. Do you know what I mean?
No,
it is very much.
Every time.
It's different, and it keeps you guys engaged. And you enjoy it, and I think, like you say, through next PTs there, you pick up the ideas as well, which is important.
And we watched you doing the ones with Lindsay, so we picked up some of your ideas as well.
The dead mills.
Yeah, the dead mills and the burpees over the box and things like that. They were good. They were good.
And I think keeping your regime fresh and mixed like that, and only helps the motivation there and then, but also helps that consistency as well. You know, it keeps you motivated to keep coming, because coming at, you know, because these guys come year round. They're not kind of your January crew. You're literally year round, and to get up at daft o'clock in the morning when the weather's dark and cold and wet, you know, you've got to enjoy coming to something to make the effort to come. Otherwise, you thought, you know, it's a bit boring this, or I'm not getting a result, I'm not feeling it, you probably wouldn't come out and get out of bed and make that time and effort there.
We roll up in the car park and we think, and then when we leave it was like,
And then talk to me a little bit about some of the events you've done, because you've done some of the you've done some of the events through ASV, haven't you? You know, you've done Pretty Muddy, you've done Fan Dance. You know, talk to me about Pretty Muddy first. Did you both do Pretty Muddy?
That was actually good fun. It was good fun. There was about 30 of us, I think, ended up doing that. And it was quite a nice day as well, if I remember.
It
was a nice day, wasn't it?
And I think the good thing with that, you know, we did it for charity. It was quite an inclusive event, really. Was it the 5k one you did? Yeah, the 5k at Eaton Park. And I think because it was such a great group, there's 30 of us doing it, you all had the Team ASV t-shirts and that, and I think, you know, not only did you enjoy it on the day, but the kind of the after social bit as well. You know, a lot of members made friends, a new social circle there as well. You all kind of got through it together, you know, and I think we did about 2-3 years on the trot then. I think we did roughly like that.
Yeah.
Fan dance.
Well, the thing with fan dance is like's not the word. I choose to do fan dance because it's something to aim for and keep yourself and get yourself fitter for. Because it's so hard, you need to be really fit to do it.
Yeah.
So by doing that like yearly, or when we could, it's there and you know that it's coming and you need to stay fit for it. Yeah. So it's another motivation to come to the gym.
Definitely.
For me,
definitely. And I think that's what, you know, that's why we had some of these events in, is to get, you know, sometimes just doing the gym week in, week out, it's alright, but it gets to a point where it's like, I'm hitting a motivation one. I think when you've got a challenge, an external challenge, or even one what you make up yourself, like I want to run 30k over whatever amount of days, but I think with the ones we did with, you know, with the Pretty Muddy, with obviously definitely the fan dance, you knew you had to train for it. It was something you had to train for, and then like you say, you walk onto that mountain a little bit more, I'd say a little bit more prepared. Yeah. A little bit more, yeah. The event itself, physically, mentally?
The first one I did was dreadful. I think I did it in just less than 6 hours, which I was pleased with. That was my aim. Yeah. But the weather was just so bad, and at one point, going back up Jacob's Ladder, I wanted to get my whistle out of my bag and blow it. Yeah. But I thought, take me 10 minutes to find my whistle. Probably take them about 10 minutes to rescue me. I'll just carry on.
You was hoping for a rescue off them army guys, weren't you? You was hoping for a rescue.
That's why I want to go back. But no, I did it, and I did it in less than 6 hours. But then obviously, the day after, never doing it again, never ever, worst thing ever. Day after, thought, I could beat that time. Yeah. So I went back and did it and knocked an hour off. Yeah. Because the weather was much better. Yeah. But I want to do the summer one now.
Yeah, and I think it is working some goals. You know what I mean? You know, your goals this, and then you know what, right? Where can I go next? And I think to always keep setting those goals, it's got to be realistic. But them kind of what I call micro goals. It's not a full 12-month goal. Do you know what I mean? It's like that. What am I doing this month? Or what am I doing the next 6 weeks?
Yeah. Well, COVID, we started training for. We were doing monkey bars, weren't we?
Yeah.
Born Survivor. Born Survivor.
I think I did about 3, didn't I?
Yeah, but that's what we were training for.
The other thing as well with the MyZone is obviously you've got the fitness tests on the MyZone. So we've been doing them, haven't we, every 6 weeks and improving each time. And it's just nice to see that improvement. Yeah. And you know and you feel fitter. Yeah. Definitely.
Like you say, everyone needs that motivation boost. I think when you do the MyZone fitness test there within the app, it gives you that kind of little bit of your own self-challenge. It's like, right, that's where I were. Right, let's train for another 3 or 4 weeks and retest it. And then you'll see that improvement there. And it's key. And that, before you know it, a month's passed. 6 weeks has passed, you know what I mean? So, Vickie, yes. Pregnancy, yes.
Yeah.
How old is baby now?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah. So 3 weeks. Talks about pregnancy and training and challenges.
Still came every morning. Yeah. Obviously adjusted what I was doing. Yeah. Simon adjusted our PTs so that I was obviously still doing the hard cardio when I was doing the soft stuff. But trained all the way through it just to keep myself fit. And then when I've had the baby, I mean,
your last PT was Wednesday before you had baby on Monday.
Yeah, it was.
That's how close you trained right up to it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not just saying this because you're here, but you did absolutely superb, you know, training through pregnancy. You really, really did, because you kept it consistent. You would come in here at 6 o'clock in the morning when, you know, you got morning sickness and you probably a disturbed night's sleep. You know, that's not just from baby, from Yatesy as well, probably. But, you know, you just kept religious to the regime there, you know, and I think not only did it help you physically, you know, but it also helped you mentally as well, I would imagine.
Yeah. And it's good doing it together as well. You motivate each other, don't you?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think that's one thing what we discussed with Michaela and Sticks there. The gym's a gym and you challenge challenges, but it's that social side you get from somewhere like this. And this is why we're doing these podcasts, because it's coming from your mouth. It's not just me saying, oh, we're great with this, with that, with other. It's you guys, you've been here for 9-10 years. you've not only done challenges, you've not only been consistent with your training, we've also found a social circle.
Yeah,
what arguably there's now for life, or for you know, talk to you about the social side in terms of not only the morning crew, but obviously an extended, you know, you've got members of an evening that you know, and obviously make close mates. Talk to me about the social.
I've made some brilliant friends here. I mean, even to a point we've been away for the weekend together. We went to London, a few of us. And I've met them all here. Just purely by coming here. I mean, I work alone, I live alone, so the social side here is just brilliant for me. And everybody's dead friendly. Everybody's dead friendly. All the PT instructors, the members.
Well, thanks. I haven't been called friendly before, me. Do you know what I mean?
Except Mark. But yeah, seriously.
She's single.
So yeah, it's everybody here, and they're all age ranges from, you know, really young to really old like me. Everyone's just dead friendly, just dead nice, and you actually have a laugh doing the classes. It's hard, but you actually have a laugh. And
I think that's what, you know, we focus on it, because when you're training or when you're in a class, the intensity's got to be there. You're coming here for a reason, you're coming here for a purpose, and then I always say you want to walk out of here thinking, you know what, I had a great workout, and I do use that ultimate workout experience kind of tag there, but it is, you know, it's that not only you're getting the workout, you're getting intensity, you've got the instructor there doing, you know, positively motivating you, do you know what I mean, and try not to swear at you too much. You've got the MyZone screens there, so you can see your heart rate, so you're getting the best out of your workout, but then you've also got other people around you who you support each other during the workout, but at the end of the workout, or even before, you're like, you know, you're looking forward to this, or at the end of it, you think, God, that was really hard, that what you're doing tonight, or, you know, and it's kind of, it develops on from there as well. And I think that social side not only helps with, you know, it helps that consistency coming in, because it's not an ego gym. You know, we don't have egos. You leave the ego at the door, or don't you get in the egos. It's not what I call the Leica Brigade gym either, where you've got all your you know, your selfies and all your, you know, your branded clothing there, and everyone's taking selfies all the time.
Take a selfie.
You know,
right, that's when I finished the class.
So that's how you should. You know, that's how it should be. You know, it's quite a real.
Spin like I've walked through a waterfall.
So I must say though, through COVID, the majority of people that checked on me throughout it were people from the gym.
And that's really nice to hear that, do you know what I mean? Because again, COVID's been, it's been a crisis in so many different ways, you know, and I've always said throughout the whole process, check in with people. Keep checking in with people, you know, because that one text could make a huge difference, and just give that person that motivation boost. And you know what? We know LP is check-ins on a Tuesday night, they've been quite comical, but you know what, it is true, you know, keep checking in with people.
That's been good with the classes as well, the online classes, like the live ones or the MyZone ones. Just before the class starts, you have a little bit of banter. And it's just so nice. I don't like you saying things about my roots.
She has a camera there, so I can see the grey roots, you know what I mean?
It's right on my bike, because when I start the class, I turn my camera off. I was like, right, you can't look at me now. But just that little tiny bit of banter just before the class makes such a massive difference.
Definitely.
Just that human interaction. It really does.
No, good. Club bookings. So obviously we're not just a gym. We've got 34 club bookings altogether. You two are both well involved with one of the club bookings. Football. So Jeanette might like football a slight bit. Do you know what I mean? She's a very hardcore United fan. But you've also got Duckingfield Athletics. So talk to me about how that started, the journey of Ducky Athletic, and obviously, you know.
Well, we were involved obviously with another club originally. And then for some reason, I just didn't want to do it anymore, so I had a year out. Then I heard rumours of obviously the other guys starting a new one. Got asked to be the treasurer again. So joined, and we had an open day in the Foresters. Didn't expect that many people to turn up, did we? And the response was huge. And where we were going to start with just the one team, we had to start with two, straight from the word off. And that's been 4 years.
And it's, you know what? I think...
And obviously the facilities here, because straight away I was like, Astley.
Yeah.
We've got to do it from Astley.
Yeah.
We were on block stages before, so yeah, brought it here, and the facilities are just brilliant.
Yeah. I think with Ducky Athletic there, it's been a huge success story for the club, because obviously you've gone from, like you say, literally a brand new club, going in with 2 teams for the very first time, into what is certainly not, it's a very complex background in terms of behind the scenes, what it takes to set up a football club, a grassroots football club, and then all the finance side of it, all the insurance, the player registrations and all that kind of stuff. And you know what, in the first season it just really took off, you know, and I started doing some of the pre-season training with the lads, you know, and these 2 joining as well, you know, and
football boots.
It was, you know, they very quickly realised what pre-season fitness was all about. I think Yates, I think it was a challenge. I think he was the first person to sit, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
was. I think he was both years. I think he was the first time. The third he didn't know, I think, but yeah, it was a great experience for us and for me. You know, to work with a brand new grassroots community club like that, and the progress the club has been through has been phenomenal. It really has, and I think the league positions were good as well. You know, and you've got a great set of lads there, you know, and then some of them lads have joined the gym here, and they, you know, Cobb and that, do you know what I mean, and Andy and Paul and that, they're still members there, and it becomes, and this is what I try and create this place, a hub site for community. So it's not just a gym. You've got grassroots community clubs there, what are supported by yourself and vice versa, and I think that's where it all gels in together really well. So,
well, that's where we've ended up getting our new coach from as well.
Yeah, through Ducky Tigers as well, you know, and I think, again, from you know, their under-16s, under-17s, the transition for them will be into the open age for yours, you know, and I think that's utopia, you know, that really is for a grassroots club there, and it's great to see, obviously, you know, that the facility providing like that. Finally, what is it about ASV? Talk, you know, obviously there's loads of gyms in the area, and everyone says we're the best, we're this, we're that, you know, and I could put as many posts out on social media as I wanted to, but from your mouth, and this is non-scripted, do you know what I mean? They can be completely honest here.
Choose the words carefully, you know.
Yeah, what is it about ASV? Because you've both been here for 9-10 years, you know, you both come in, week out, year round, you know, what is it about?
I think it is the social side for me.
You feel like a family, it's not just like going, if you went to the gym around the corner, you'd just be like a number of...
That's happened before with other gyms that I won't mention, where you literally you go in, you don't speak to anybody, and you do your stuff and you come out, and here, I've done it where I've done a class and then I've been stood around chatting for 10-15 minutes after the class. Obviously, it's all up-to-date equipment as well. I forgot about the Run TVs to mention that. The Run TVs good. But yeah, it's the social side, the equipment, the people. It's just great.
And like you said, you don't feel like you're coming into a macho gym or
like you never feel nervous coming in or anything.
We can go on them weights and not feel like, that man's like looking at me like
which I have felt before in other gyms. I've just gone in and gone on the running machine and gone home, where here I'll literally use everything.
And I think that's really important, because obviously, like you say, especially the weight side, a lot of females in particular are quite apprehensive about not only starting into that weight training journey, because it's so effective with cardio and the rest of the package there, but when you've got potentially a load of guys in that area, it's like, I don't really want to, I know I should, but I don't really want to go there, I feel a bit awkward, do you know what I mean? Whereas here, you don't really get that feeling, do you know what I mean? You know, so...
Not at all, no.
Perfect.
And there's always, even when you're on your own and you're doing your own thing, there's always the staffing that you can ask questions, and you know, they'll help you and show you if you're not too sure.
Like you said, that banter thing, like you come in the morning with us like that on the wall,
and
then you're like, when you leave,
it is. Honestly.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much for your time. Yes, okay. And obviously Jeanette there, and she is single, guys, and if anybody wants Jeanette's number, just come via me. I'll put a little commission on it, do you know what I mean? We'll have a little bit of a vetting process, but I will warn you in advance if you...
I'm a handful.
She is the special one. Alright, okay. Jeanette, Vickie, thank you very much for your time today.
No problem.